Greatest Hits Radio.
Rhythm of the night, and not remind you that Des Paul returns tonight at 10 with the Rhythm of the Night Part 2.
Are you coming?
I don't know if it's too bright. I think we look alright. That rhymed! We are building, well, Kieran's building. What are we calling it?
Garage.
A garage. He got given loads of wood from work, and they all came like in these beams. I don't know what else to call it. Words don't work today.
So we're building this garage so that we can have loads more storage space. Also, it's going to be a good place because at the moment I've got mountain bikes that are just stuffed in the yard area, and they're going a bit rusty. So I want to get this up so that I can put a workbench in there and put my mountain bikes in there. We can put other things of storage. But obviously this is a recycled project, and I can't stress enough, this is a recycled project.
Yeah.
Which means everything I'm going to use is free, completely free. Okay, so things may look funny. For example,
The wood is old. It's got moss growing on it. It's got nails hanging out of it that need to be taken out.
this metal sign, okay, I've just been given like 20 of them, and I'm going to use them for the walls. Alright, so I don't even care if it says food delivery and whatnot. These are gold mines, and some of them are double-sided and some of them aren't. The ones that aren't are going to be far better.
Then you can like use them for the walls, and then you can. Are you going to insulate?
I'll insulate, yeah. So there you go. So some aren't double-sided, which is nice. So I'll use them for the walls or for the floor, and put them down as floorboards. Yeah.
And it'll make it even more waterproof.
Make it more waterproof. It'll make it stronger. It'll make it just everything. So this is going to be a full recycle project. So
Yeah. So
it will not any carpenters out
pro
there.
carpenters or
Don't judge me.
But this is also a temporary structure that can just be put up and taken like flat packed is the idea.
I know you fell through the decking.
The decking has been here a very long time. We uncovered
This was
it.
completely under bushes.
Yeah, it's completely under brambles. If you
Brambles,
see
it
some of our first renovation vlogs.
We didn't know this was actually here.
Yeah.
Until I started. Same as that hot tub. We did no idea.
Yeah, there's a hot tub still. We still don't know what to do with it. It works in the old traditional style where you have to heat it with wood fires underneath, and it takes like all day to heat. And at the moment
12 hours to heat that up.
and it needs a big clean. At the moment, it's just working as a big pond, and the birds come and use it. They bath in it. They drink from it.
You get a pigeon that visits daily.
A pigeon called Biggles. Yeah. So before any haters come on and they're like, "What are you doing?" This is how we roll in the Shire, in our Hobbit home. Most of the stuff that we've added to this place is just recycled.
All recycled, man. We're not rich people.
No. And
Yes.
it's more eco-friendly, because that's one of the most important things. So, the most important thing. Mother Earth.
Loves me better. Yeah, nice holding it like that.
Thanks, bud. So you like need to... I need to come around the other side, wait, before you do that.
Yeah.
I need to
I'm just getting the screw in.
I need to push on the other
Okay,
side.
just watch your head if you go underneath anything. Yeah, that feels good. That's all going in the fire. See where my saw is? Doesn't matter. It's only to stop it from falling. See where my saw is? Oh, there she be. These. So you get good at your foot patterns. Ready? Don't trip. Ready? We're gonna go and step. There and back. You just got to trust yourself. Don't look, don't look. You got to trust yourself. That's it. And then we're going to step you backwards.
I'm in Crocs, which is like the worst
You
thing
missed
to
it.
be in.
That's it. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
It's like I've been doing it
Skills.
years.
Whoa.
It's like a cartoon.
It's a polyfern. It's an epiphyte. It's a plant that grows on plants. An epiphyte. Polypody. That. Growing on the wood. Bob, you really should have goggles on.
What does goggles mean?
Because then you won't get wood chips flying in your face.
Now if you use that same hole that I was just doing, yeah, you'll find it a lot easier. You've got to put pressure, otherwise the drill bit will slip out and snap. Which is fine, I've got hundreds of them. That's that one just there. That's it, keep going. I just swallowed the fly.
I don't know why she swallowed a
Oh,
fly.
I just took a portrait picture of you.
Like,
At an angle.
at an angle.
Right, so you want to keep it drill as straight as you can. Like that. There you go. Right, so take it out. Take it off. So you can probably go in a little bit more.
Terrible.
Oh, you're getting there.
Terrible.
That is a good noise.
That is a good.
That's just what you want. Right, so now this should be solid.
Shit.
Because I've got to saw this bit of the thing.
Oh, then.
I've got to saw this bit without falling. Oh yeah, so much more solid.
Where do I put my tea?
Behind the camera.
Ah!
And that goes there. Picked up this random bit of wood. Hopefully it's going to be the right one. Oh. Oh. Like a glove. It just needs to stay in line. There?
There. There.
Right, I'm going to get this one in line first. There you go. A bit more. That's it, there you go, you're getting the hang of that. So there, now just press the button really lightly and you'll see it fall in. Now it's in. There you go. Cool. All about pressure.
Yeah.
She won't come up here. You wimp.
Okay, so we're in a storm right now. 65 miles per hour wind, so it's not as bad as it has been. The other night it was reaching like 80, and for the first time the actual roof sounded like it was gonna come off. That was a big gust just then. Calm down a little bit now. Another bit of the porch roof has just gone. Oh, we've got a fire going. Oh. crazy. Oh, I'm gonna make a hot drink. There was a tornado the other day. Luckily it missed us, it was in another area. But I've been saying to Kieran that there's definitely going to be some big storms. Definitely going to be some big storms coming, because we've been having so many really warm days in January, and then suddenly a cold day after a really warm day, and different pressure systems. The clash of the warm and the cold. Suddenly that means storms. People live in the Arctic, people live in Alaska, and in the dead of winter, so this is nothing. It's just the wind when the roof makes a noise, it just sounds a bit scary. No. Looks a bit scary out there, doesn't it? Okay, I'll go out with you. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go out with you. Come on. I'll wait for that big gust. Alright. You gonna come?
Hello, good morning everybody. Today, oh god, the dogs have just got up. Hey, yellow Bubba King, are you ready to get up now? Anyway, just had to get the dog out of the bed, little momos. So today, I'm going to try and fit a log burner. It's going to be a straight flue going up. That's not the exact place it's going, that's just where I've put it for now. I was hoping it wasn't going to be raining, but as it is January, that was very, very much wishful thinking. So we have terrible rainy weather. It's not hammering it down, it's just a light rain, so that's not too bad. I've got all my tools and I'm going to get cracking. There he goes. So that's how that will look. No, it needs to be a bit wider that side. This is where I'm currently at. The flashing is on. And then just to put the top bit on. Very nice up here. Needs to get a bigger Jubilee clip to go around here to pull that tight, stop that from wobbling. But apart from that, I'll get that tomorrow. It's annoying that it's been raining. The sealant's not going to go off very well. I'm going to start a fire in there in a minute to get all this to go off as quick as it can. I've just put that on there as extra. It doesn't need to be there at all. But I've pushed it all inside the pipe here, so that should go hard. Got a little fire going. So let's see if we can dry the flue out and all the fire cement. So I'll go and check up top and then check for any leaks. Let's do a little patch there. Should be fine. Voila. The smoke's going away. Might have to get something to like a piece of metal, bend it around there. Maybe a saucepan lid sat on top flat. Stop the rain going down. But at the moment, that's a wrap. So I'm going to chop this down because I think it's too tall at the minute, so I'm going to chop it down to 200 and then probably do a diagonal roof. this is where I'm at. So I've dropped it down by that much, probably just under a foot. So it's now 2 meters high, which is better. And I've built the front up. So as you can see, this is where the doorway is going to be. Maybe a window here. I need to finish here, but probably a window here to look directly at that. Just get a lot of birds in there at the minute. And then maybe a window at the back there, or a little doorway here that leads out to that little decking around the back there. You know, a little hatch here. Could put a storage box out here or something. Yeah, who knows?